Hey everybody, and welcome back. It's been a while. I took a week off, haven't been uploading anything. Needed a little vacation, and pretty much was busy anyway, and didn't even get to do half the stuff I wanted to do on my own. But regardless, here we are, and today, as you can see, we are now starting a new season, but this time, instead of Formula 2012, we will be using Formula 1 2013. And in this video, I will discuss my first impressions, and then at the end, give instructions on how to get your own copy of Formula 1 2012 if you don't already have it. I'm giving one away because I got one with this game, and I don't need it because I already own it. And so impressions. I like it. It is different. It's hard to say what's different. Presentation-wise, graphically, the tracks, the cars, they all look the same. There's really no big improvement in that area if there was supposed to be any. I'm here jumping on Australia, and Australia looks like the Formula 1 2012 Australia. I don't see any differences. You get the updated liveries of the cars, like the Lotuses with their new look, and Saubers with their new look that I noticed. So that's cool, but no big deal. What's really important is did they fix some of their mistakes from last time? A lot of people had issues. I myself, Kari and I had some issues with some stuff. Most notably is difficulty. There always seemed to be an intermediate. I have an intermediate season by myself, just for my own pleasure, going on in Formula 1 2012. I'm in Caterham, and I believe I'm 8 races in, and I've pulled and won 7 out of the 8 races. The only one I didn't was due to rain. I can't drive in the rain, so it was I couldn't do anything in that race. But I would win pole by at least 2 seconds every race in a Caterham, and I would win races 15, 20, 25 seconds ahead of the pack. But then I moved to professional, and as we've seen, as I've done those 20 races for y'all in that one season when I was with with Force India and then Sauber, I couldn't buy a win except for the one race I did in intermediate. I couldn't stay with the pack at all, and that seems to have changed. This is an intermediate race. I went out and qualified my butt off, and the best I think what did I start, 8th? That was the best I could do. I couldn't get. I had Rich and everything. And then as you watch this race, you'll see that I don't win it. Ooh, big surprise. Sorry, spoilers. I do finish in the points, but that's a big difference in my opinion. I haven't tried the next step up, but I suspect that it's going to be a lot harder, and then I don't even know what expert's going to be like, but I think it's a step in the right direction. I don't have a problem with it. I think I can still be an intermediate, and it's still a challenge, but I do think, given some time, a little better car with Toro Rosso right now, that I can compete, and then I might not just dominate every race like I am in intermediate in Formula 1 2012. So I think that's a good thing. Another thing I notice is I set my gas to normal, and I don't have any spare laps to give, and actually at the end of the race on the last lap my fuel light goes off, and I did not. I ran normal standard the whole race, so they've changed the fuel levels somehow. So that's interesting. It kind of changes your strategy a little, I think. Tire wear seems to be some new tweaks on that. It's weird. Part of me thinks during this race that some did 3 stops in a 25% race. They wanted me to do a stop at. They wanted me to do 2 stops. 2-stop race, not 3 stops. and I probably should have, because at the end of this race, my tires are beat red. I've never gotten my tires this worn out. I do think the tire wear model is different. I don't know if it's something they're going to fix, or if there's been other complaints. I've not read anything. I'm not one who reads reviews. It's not my thing. I see... I'll read what the game's about. I don't read post-release reviews. I play the game and make my own determination. I already liked Formula 1 2010. I skipped 11. I loved 12. Put 100 hours into 12. So I was, of course, going to get 13 without a doubt. And I like the classic and everything like that. But so I don't know. I think Kari said today. He said that he read a lot of bad reviews, but I don't know what those reviews are, because it got a little harder maybe. I don't know, but I think it adds a little more strategy to the game. If your tires in a 25% race, you need to manage your tires better, which is for me kind of interesting. I kind of like the change. I never worried about tires in the previous game. I could go super long on options, crash in the second lap and then go, 15 laps on my primes or whatever and have no issue. This one, I tried to go 10 laps on my prime. I couldn't make it 10 laps on my prime. I guess I was pushing too hard. But when I was on options, I was catching up to the pack, so I wasn't... I think I had I was down 9 seconds and I got back up to 4 seconds. So I was gaining on these cars in the lead pack. So that's interesting to me. It's not just full out win. There is some competition there, which is what I'm looking for. The AI seems to not be as annoying as it was. It's still annoying, but it does seem to me during qualifying and in this race that they weren't as annoying as they can be. I was also happy to see that I didn't receive a penalty in this race, which is, if you've watched my Formula 1 races, is astounding. It's a miracle. So overall, I like it. I like the changes. I don't know what else is going on. I have to see. It's only one race in, qualifying and a couple time trials that I've done. The classic cars are awesome. Worth it just for that. Running around in the old Black Lotus last night on Imola, I think, and that was pretty cool. So the extra tracks are pretty neat. And so overall I'm pretty happy about it. I'm sad that nobody I know is really getting it. Makari doesn't want it, and because he read the bad reviews, which is fine. Hopefully Jolly Ghost Poop will get it, but he's got to get Battlefield 4 first. So maybe me and him can do some co-op stuff or something. I don't know who else. Maybe Alex or Chambi will get it. But I think it's a good game. It's definitely worth a purchase somewhere down the line if you're a Formula 1 fan. I do think, while it might not be perfect, because I don't think you can ever make anything perfect, so it's hard to say, well, it's not perfect. Well, yeah, nothing's really perfect. Even Grand Theft Auto 5 is not perfect, but it's fun as hell. But overall, I think it's an improvement over last year's and the year before's, and definitely 10. So if it's something you're interested in, I say go get it. The Formula 1 2012, I love the game. As I said, I've put over 100 hours into it now. So now I'm going to give one away. So all you need to do is just post "I want Formula 1 2012" or something along the lines that lets me know you want the game, and I will get it for you. I'll choose a name. What's today? Today is the 4th, so I'll say on the 11th, next Friday, I will. I'll come up with a winner. Somehow probably just put your names in a hat or give each of you a number, and then assign you the number, and then use random.org and pick the number, and you'll need to have Steam. This isn't Origin, this isn't Google Play, this isn't a physical copy. You're going to get, you need to have a Steam, and the winner needs to provide me with their Steam name. We need to become friends, and then I need to send you the game. It's in my inventory. And for this series, just so you know, we'll be doing a whole season again. and hopefully we'll do better than the last one. And I'm probably going to do highlight style like this one is. I'm not going to post the full race. I'm only going to post the fun stuff, and probably no live commentary. I'm just going to race the races, then cut it up and talk about fun and interesting things to make you all enjoy me. I don't know, whatever. So thanks for watching, and good luck to those who are looking for a copy of Final Fantasy. I always want to say Final Fantasy 12. You don't want that. It wasn't a good one. No, Formula 1 2012. So thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.